Hi guys, welcome to today's mini practice. In today's practice, we will be focusing on the sensation of the word surrender. And we'll be doing this through a couple of yin poses. For this practice, all you need is something to lie down on and a couple of cushions. Grab what you need and I'll see you back on the mat. So we start our practice this evening by sitting up in a nice, comfortable position. If it's not comfortable to sit on the floor without support, just bring a cushion or a bolster underneath your sit bones. So just sitting up nice and tall, shoulders stacked over hips, and I invite you to close your eyes. Focusing on the sensation of the word let go, surrender, and what that means to you. What does that bring up for you? And now drop inside. Deepen your awareness to feel what happens when you breathe. Notice what happens when you exhale. On our journey this evening, for this short practice, we will specifically pay attention to the exhale part of the breath. Just taking a couple of more breaths here, creating space on the inhale, breathing into that space on the exhalation. Our intention is to pay attention as we surrender, as we let go. Now arriving in our first yin pose for this evening, it's our long-legged butterfly. So taking your legs out the front and bringing the soles of the feet together. So rather than draw the heels in towards your body, take the legs as far as you can away from you, but keep the soles of the feet in contact with each other. And from here, we'll feel the sit bones on the ground, and from your tailbone lengthen, so create space in the spine. And as we exhale, we fold over the legs. So you have many options here with your props. You could build the floor up to meet you using cushions or blocks. You could rest your head on them, or it's also an option you can take your hands underneath your bent legs. Come to a space that's comfortable to breathe, but that you can feel your edges. You can feel sensations. You can feel parts of your body stopping you, moving deeper here. And so as you arrive and settle into this shape, start to notice the sensations that are showing up in the body. Where do you feel the most sensation? Where do you feel any gripping or holding? And as you focus on these areas of holding and tightness and restriction, take a deep breath in and let something go. And then dropping back in to notice what is showing up. So what is showing up in the physical body? Emotionally, mentally, what shows up when you bring to mind surrender? And so like any journey, we need to surrender what we already know what we already believe, in order to create space, to invite newness in and to grow. So take a deep breath in and let go of something here. Physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. So we'll stay here for another few quiet breaths as we observe our experience. Letting go of what has gone before us. Letting go of self-limiting beliefs. Holding. Letting go of fear. Creating space to grow and evolve. We'll just take one more deep breath in here. And as you exhale, we'll slowly, mindfully walk ourselves back. We can take our hands behind you, separate our feet, and just gently rock the knees from side to side. And now making our way into our final posture. So only 2 postures, as this is a mini practice. I am going to use a rolled up blanket for under my chest in melting hard. So you just roll it up. We'll come onto hands and knees. Knees are directly underneath your hips here. And then walking your hands out towards the edges of the mat and sinking the heart down. So if it's possible, you could keep the elbows lifted, or if it feels better, you can just bring the forearms to the floor here. Also, you could rest the forehead to the floor. Just create a little bit of space in the shoulders and the front of the chest. Just dropping in. Just noticing what shows up first as the body settles into this shape. Where do you feel the most sensations? Physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. So what is showing up for you as you surrender to this posture, to this shape? So on most journeys, we have to give up what has gone before us, give up and surrender what we already know in order to create space and opportunities for us to grow. What is holding you back physically, mentally, emotionally? Just take a deep breath in and let something go. coming into your experience here for the next couple of rounds of breath. Letting go of expectation and surrendering to this present moment. Just to notice what is here. And then when you're ready, we take another breath in and we'll slowly, mindfully begin to walk ourselves back. Just coming into a comfortable seated position for a moment. We'll take our shoulders up to your ears, inhale, and exhale, relax them down the back. And to finish our mini practice today, if you have a bolster, you can place it underneath your knees, or if not, just place some cushions there. And we're going to arrive on the floor. Open up your arms away from the body, palms up. Just make sure you're comfortable and warm here. Even let the legs come a little wider than you normally would as you arrive and surrender into Shavasana, corpse. Just feeling the body arriving on the floor. Feel the body merging with the earth, not resisting, not holding, but surrendering to its support. So if it feels good for your body, stay here for a few more breaths. And I'll see you again tomorrow for our next mini practice. From my heart to yours, namaste.